Hello star seekers. This is Jeannie from Horoscope Forecasts 369. Whether you're an Aries or a Pisces, we're here to guide you. Let's cut through the cosmic noise and dive into today's horoscope predictions. Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. The astrology of today, all signs. The day is astrologically busy. A full moon occurs in the sign of Aquarius at 2:32 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it's a time of culmination. The Leo sun is proud and intensely individual, not content with only being one of the team. While also individualistic, the Aquarius moon values independence and the team, community, and group spirit. With the Leo sun in opposition to the Aquarius moon, the full moon illuminates this conflict. When a full moon occurs, there can be proclamations and outpours that can be raw. It also brings light to feelings, attitudes, and circumstances that have been buried or overlooked. We're awakening to the need for others or to answer to humanitarian impulses. Aspects occurring today, as they happen around the full moon, have a little more power and longevity. Mars forms a trine with Jupiter, and our confidence, faith, and enthusiasm soar. Our desire for freedom is just as strong. We are more decisive and enterprising under this influence. It's a great time to think up an exciting new plan or challenge. Something moves us to take action to better our lives. We possess the willpower, vigor, and energy necessary to achieve our goals. Positive attitudes create winning situations, and we can enjoy friendly competition now. However, Mars also forms a sesquiquadrate with Pluto, and there's an edge and pressure to our desires. As well, Mercury opposes Saturn tonight. Under this heavy influence, we may communicate harshly, sparingly, or reluctantly. Doubts might slow our decisions, although this can be a helpful process as we take a break from pushing ahead. There can be mental, transportation, or communication blocks. We could meet with some criticism, delays, or challenges to our opinions, ideas, or intelligence. Circumstances are such that we may need to tone down our enthusiasm if our plans are lacking and think in more practical, realistic terms. Today's Aries horoscope. Today's full moon can prompt a flurry of activity with friends or an acquaintance, dear Aries, or might bring a long-standing issue to a head for your attention. You may need to put something behind you, and the will, or need, to do so emerges now. A love relationship matter could abruptly come to light. You are in an emotional frame of mind but are also quite motivated to start fresh. Your need for others or place in the larger community becomes evident today. There are some beautiful opportunities to be found related to discovering your true feelings on a matter, but some obstacles today due to a Mercury-Saturn opposition. Certain areas of your life encourage flow and release, but blocks or delays can also be part of the picture. If you're feeling overwhelmed, aim to slow yourself down. Taking a small break from a problem can help you get a new perspective and ease the pressure. Today's Taurus horoscope. Today's full moon occurs at the top of your solar chart, dear Taurus, reminding you to pay special attention to your work or reputation. A call to action is possible, or a project revolving around the home could reach a turning point. You could receive extra attention or be in the position of taking control or managing a situation. Aim to get more information before making important decisions, but pay absolute attention to what's now coming to light. Your feelings and intuition may be telling you something. Mercury and Saturn form a challenging aspect today, and you could feel that responsibilities to others are getting in the way of your favorite activities. While remembering your obligations and knowing your limitations can be helpful and practical, harping on them won't help. If someone is distant or critical, do your best to power through by reaching a compromise, if possible, or finding the right balance between duty and pleasure. Today's Gemini horoscope. Today's full moon highlights and intensifies your needs for exploration and more spirited living, dear Gemini. Fitting extracurricular activities into your day makes sense, and while you can't do so all in one shot, you can begin to work towards a better balance. This lunation can challenge you to reach out further, expand your skills and knowledge, and explore new ideas and topics. If you have too much on your plate right now, it's a good time to take care of unfinished business. New ways of getting around can open up opportunities to you. This lunation brings illumination, color, emotions, and awareness of your needs related to learning matters, personal interests, and mobility. An idea or interest you've been working on can take flight. You might also feel inspired to enjoy and express yourself. Still, with your ruler, Mercury, opposing Saturn today, you may be dealing with the less flattering elements of your work or responsibilities. Feeling the weight of your duties makes unwinding a challenge. When it comes to others' feedback, try to tune out the harmful elements, if any, and focus on constructive ones. Today's Cancer horoscope. Money or intimacy issues reach a head and demand your attention today, dear Cancer, with a full moon bringing buried or long brewing situations to light. Tensions revolving around money can quickly emerge now. While you are likely to feel more emotional than rational now, in the next few days, you can certainly find ways to get back on track to feel more confident about practical matters. This full moon can be a reminder of overspending or debt, but it can also be a time when you have cause to celebrate. This is a time for reaching a settlement or making changes in the ways you depend on others. A Mercury-Saturn aspect also active today can reveal flaws or obstacles, particularly related to communication, transportation, and equipment. Aim to look for the lesson from critique or resistance. Try not to take delays too personally. Today's Leo horoscope. Today's full moon falls in your opposite sign, dear Leo, and relationship issues or needs may come to light. This lunation can also bring a personal matter to your attention or get you in touch with feelings you've kept at bay and can be highly revealing. Relationships can demand your attention now if you've been focusing too little on them. Energies now encourage you to reach a compromise or find a better balance if you've been overdoing things. There could be an epiphany reached about a partnership or an announcement made. Even so, today's Mercury-Saturn opposition can temporarily keep you feeling tied down. Financial or emotional blocks or challenges may help you discover essential needs or information about yourself and your relationships. Taking little steps towards realizing a dream will be very satisfying now, even if you must overcome an obstacle before moving forward. Today's Virgo horoscope. Today's full moon can prompt a scramble to meet deadlines or deal with work or health matters, dear Virgo. Demands are high, and emotions are on the strong side. Still, you have a good sense that if you stay on top of them, you can make meaningful changes. A work, health, or matter you've been avoiding may now come to a turning point. You might see the flaws in plans or projects, but this opens you up to a new approach and a stronger position once you've handled the details. While you're imagining possibilities, today's Mercury-Saturn opposition can point to mental tension or blocks. Concerns related to work, health, or schedules can pop up and challenge you. Others may block or call you out, or a delay enters the picture and slows you down. Focus on what you can control rather than worry too much about things that are out of your hands. Today's Libra horoscope. You can experience a romantic revelation or a powerful desire to create something unique with today's full moon in your sector of joy, dear Libra. Your personal life and projects deserve some special attention. Feelings are full, rich, and hard to ignore. This lunation brings illumination to your life regarding friends, personal goals, and creative pursuits. Others may seek you out and vie for your attention. Letting something go can make room for a rush of new creative juices flowing. Don't speed ahead just yet, but don't ignore the calling to explore your needs and feelings. A Mercury-Saturn opposition also happening today can enforce an edit or correction. Problems related to work, health, or routines can weigh you down. There may be demands on you, or people around you are taking things too literally. If you've been doing far more than your share, take steps to make changes. But even with some blocks or delays, you are more courageous about embracing and expressing your feelings. Today's Scorpio horoscope. Today's full moon brings special and possibly dramatic attention to matters of home, family, and the heart, dear Scorpio. If you've poured a lot of your energy into your responsibilities to the outside world or work, circumstances now remind you to find a balance. If you've overextended yourself, you need to find ways to get more rest. A home, family, or property matter could grab your attention now. Be sure to recharge so that you can give other areas of your life your best. A Mercury-Saturn opposition also happens today, and there may be some worries or frustrations to manage. It's a time for cutting back or reminding yourself of limits, being careful not to stifle your creativity in the process. There may be some reason to stop what you're doing and face a challenge or block today. Delays or criticism may be irritating, but they can motivate you to firm up your work or ideas. Aim to take the good things from the experience and discard the rest. Today's Sagittarius horoscope. Today's full moon can bring deadlines, errands, and paperwork to your attention, dear Sagittarius. If you've avoided some of your daily affairs, you're now reminded to bring back more balance to your life. This lunation might also pull up emotions that you've pushed to the side. Something previously hidden comes to light. A change of plans or a sudden awareness of an outstanding matter can lead to a scuffle of activity. Wait to speed ahead, however. Gather your thoughts and formulate your plans. A Mercury-Saturn opposition can bring your attention to a delay, disappointing result, or critique. While this can put a bit of a damper on things, the sooner you handle a duty, the sooner you can enjoy the good energy with you for connecting with people and projects you love. Today's Capricorn horoscope. Today's full moon spotlights a money matter or your resources, dear Capricorn. It's a time for recognizing your needs, and with more clarity about your feelings, you'll have a better idea of your next step. There may be a financial breakthrough or a quick purchase. Opportunities to advance business and financial goals can arise now. Situations may serve as a nudge to get on top of your finances. A more intense desire for security and comfort can also be a motivator. You might also be asserting your independence in surprising ways. A Mercury-Saturn tense aspect across your communication sector also occurs today, and there can be negative feedback or delays to manage. Aim to pull out the valuable lessons from slowdowns or blocks and discard the rest. Today's Aquarius horoscope. Today's full moon occurs in your sign, dear Aquarius, and feelings bubble up to the surface. Emotions that surface now can point you to areas of your life that need more tender loving care. You can have epiphanies about your needs, especially if you've been primarily focused on others recently. A relationship matter might come to light, or a personal revelation is possible. There can be quite a bit of attention coming your way. Because emotions run high right now, you may want to sort them out before taking action. A Mercury-Saturn opposition also in play can point to concerns or tensions related to money, ownership, or boundaries. Even so, this can lead to discovering new and improved methods of dealing with your life. Today's Pisces horoscope. The full moon today awakens you to feelings and emotions you've kept at bay, dear Pisces, and pulls up strong intuition and hunches. This lunation happens in your privacy sector, animating your inner world. You might come to an important realization related to work and health on mental, emotional, and physical levels. If you've ignored your need for more rest, solitude, and time to catch your breath, circumstances might now push the matter. It's a time to consider ways to regenerate and strengthen emotionally. A Mercury-Saturn transit can point to a block or obstacle to manage, however. There can be some feelings of being unappreciated. Ideally, your workarounds for delays today can help as you see new ways of doing things and relating with others. Still, it's best to avoid giving unsolicited advice, as people can be more sensitive than usual. As we wrap up, I'm Jeannie thanking you for tuning in to Horoscope Forecasts 369. Remember, these are guides, but your will shapes your destiny. Like, share, subscribe for more astro insights, and let the stars guide you until we meet again. Take care.